Right now, I'm hungry. So we're gonna talk about dealing with hunger while fasting for weight loss. If you're new here, my name's Daniella Joy and I've lost over 100 pounds on my weight loss journey. This is my progress thus far. And I really accelerated my weight loss journey once I started doing 1 meal a day. I started the 1 meal a day diet back in September after putting on a bunch of weight, getting into a car accident, life got stressful, and I needed to take control. I find that eating 1 meal a day is probably the most effective way to help keep me in a calorie deficit, to keep that dopamine hit down when you have that meal, because I am a food addict, I struggle with binge eating disorder, and so forth. I've been going in and out of 1 meal a day, but right now I am riding 1 meal a day until I hit my goal weight of 155 pounds. So yes, I am currently almost 18 hours into my fast. It's like 17 hours and 59 minutes and like 16 seconds into my fast. So let's just call it 18 hours into my 23-hour fast, and I'm hungry. So when I'm hungry, I make sure I have some snake juice, also known as electrolytes in the form of sodium and potassium. I call it snake juice because I'm getting coaching by Cole Robinson and that's his thing, and I'm here to support him. Those of you who've been following my channel know exactly why I just laughed. But yeah, I have some electrolytes in the form of sodium and potassium right here. Some Himalayan pink salt that's freaking sprinkling all over me, and some no salt. This is my potassium source because there's potassium at the back of it, and this is my sodium source. Now, everyone asks how much snake juice or how much salt do you put in? Just put in a teaspoon. Just literally, don't overthink it. Just pour a teaspoon, cover the spoon, pour it in, cover the spoon, pour it in, and drink. Drink it in about, what is this? Maybe 500 milliliters of water. And if it's too salty, then have a little less. It's all about figuring out what works for you. I like it really, really salty because my body demands the salt because I have a lot of muscle. I'm a very thick, big boned, big breasted woman. So I demand a lot. So I have a lot of salt. I need the electrolytes to survive. Another way I crush my hunger is fresh water. You wanna make sure you have fresh water because if you're thirsty, that probably means you have enough salt water within you. So drink tons of fresh water. Everywhere I go, I have these two hand in hand. I wish I had snake juice packets because they would be useful for when I go to the gym. Because sometimes I'll be working out and feeling a little whoo. So that means I didn't have enough electrolytes. So to ensure that doesn't happen, I make sure I have tons of salt water. Another way to crush your appetite while eating 1 meal a day. Apple cider vinegar. Please make sure it is 0 calories because I grabbed one the other day and it had sugar in it and I was pissed because I was fasting and I broke it. And by the other day, that was like a couple months ago, I have a shot of apple cider vinegar. Look at that. Oh, is it gonna explode? I hope not. Yeah, I'm the only one having this, so. So good. That helps to suppress your appetite. Have a bunch of that. It's literally 1 calorie and it cleans you out good. It's got sodium in it. Another thing I use to help suppress my appetite, cayenne pepper extract, and that's cayenne pepper with an A. I didn't realize there were 2 types because I was telling my girlfriend this who's pregnant back in Toronto. And I was telling her she's having a lot of acid reflux. And I'm like, have some cayenne pepper. And she's like, cayenne pepper with an E or an A? I was like, huh, there's 2? So I got these cayenne pepper extracts. And the reason I got them was for acid reflux and to deal with digestive issues. However, they do help suppress appetite. So what I do is I grab 3 of these and I break them into some water and I drink it. Like just the spice just helps to curb the hunger. That apple cider vinegar works so well. I don't even need to do the other ones, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm gonna work out after this. Which leads me to my next tip. There's no numbers. Next tip for dealing with hunger while fasting for weight loss is exercise. Exercise is an amazing appetite suppressant. You're hungry? Make sure you gotten your electrolytes, make sure you gotten your fresh water, and go to the gym. Go for a walk. Go move your body. Hunger is suppressed when you exercise, and I love it because I'm gonna go to the gym after I'm done filming this video for you guys. There's just something about it. I know right after the gym, I don't wanna eat for a couple hours, and usually when we do OMAD, or the way I'm doing OMAD based on what my coach is telling me, Cole Robinson, he says literally to work out right before you break your fast because it suppresses that appetite. It really does. I love it. My appetite's good. On days you're not fasting, guys, keep yourself busy. Go for a walk, do some yoga, stretch. Just keep yourself busy. And that's another tip. Keep yourself busy. That also suppresses appetite because when you're fasting, you can get some hunger issues going on in the brain. So keep yourself busy. Perhaps, aromatherapy is good. Smell things, light candles, do things with your hands, make things. Hang out with your kids if you have kids. If you don't have kids, hang out with your significant other. Go have a chat. Go have some tea. That's another way to suppress appetite. Have some tea. Also, another way to suppress appetite is have coffee. Personally, I don't have coffee because my coach does not want me having coffee, but you can have some black coffee, or if you're doing keto, you can have some coffee with some cream. I highly do not recommend putting any stevia in there or any, what's the other one? Monk fruit sweetener, or God forbid, what's that one? Polyols? Polyols are shit. Don't use polyols. Stevia or monk fruit sweetener. Anyway, don't use them because they actually spike your insulin. They do. They increase your insulin levels, which increases your hunger levels. So you don't want to have that when you're hungry. I did that the other day and I was deathly hungry for hours. But because I'm so disciplined and so determined, I got through it. I don't know what I did. Oh yeah, I had some tea, some black tea. And even though that's caffeinated, don't tell my coach. I had some black tea from Starbucks and I added a bunch of stevia and I was deathly hungry for the whole day. Like, I didn't ruin my fast, but oh, that was tough. So don't do that because it boosts up your hunger levels. Another way to suppress your appetite while fasting for weight loss is get a jar of pickles and drink some pickle juice. I was trying not to burp on camera. Pickle juice. Have some pickle juice. So good. High in sodium and potassium. Another thing you can do if you are hungry while fasting and to crush that hunger is sparkling water. Make sure it's high quality sparkling water too. Like, if you can't afford it, bubbly does the trick, but I like the high quality ones. And I got this Panache from Safeway. You all have Safeway in the United States, so check it out. Safeway is, it's a new store to me because it's only in Western Canada. We don't have that out west or east. I'm from the East, Toronto, where I'm from, but I love Safeway. It's Sobeys. We have Sobeys in Ontario. But anyway, so you might find this at Sobeys for my East Coasters. This is so good. It is so freaking good. It is high in minerals. It's mineral water. Have some mineral water. That's gonna help keep your hunger at bay. Some bubbly, some sparkling water is a great way to suppress your appetite. So anyway, I hope these tips helped you out. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. If you have any questions of what will break your fast, drop them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. And if you made it this far into the video and you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel as I'm uploading videos daily, documenting my journey with eating one meal a day to get shredded, to finally get off these last 20 to 25 pounds off my body so I can be sexy AF, so I can be a sexy mother. Just be sexy. Just be a MILF. I want to be a MILF. If you made it this far into the video, just put in a bunch of baby emojis. Because why not, right? MILF, babies, it goes hand in hand. One day I'll be a sexy mother holding it. I want to be like one of those sexy mothers with like a newborn baby and they have like a sexy body. That will be me one day. Anyway. Drop in baby emojis and I'll stop being weird. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.